सो हम लोग अभी पाइथन सीख रहे हैं और हम लोग आज करने वाले हैं फाइल को अपने लिस्ट के साथ अटैच्ड। नाउ अगर अब अपने मेरे जो पहला वीडियो था जो टू डू लिस्ट हमने बनाया था वो था ट्राई एक्सेप्ट ब्लॉक हियर हैंडलिंग। नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डू फाइल हैंडलिंग इन दिस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो एंड let's see how we do learn Python file handling. So yeah, let's begin the video and let's build the logic of the same code to-do list to with the file handling. So as you can see in my screen, we had that particular code, but there are some bugs जो हम आज fix करने वाले हैं actually, cause हम code में थोड़े से bugs है। like मैं अगर आपको अभी के लिए run करके दिखाऊं and let's type 7 cause we can give it 7, so it's showing nothing, right? So it's not printing anything. So I need to fix this bug. For that, let's fix this. So how could we fix it? We just like to set this except block into X. We're gonna press enter and we're gonna give this particular thing over here, and this indentation will be I'm sorry. Okay, so our indentation should be here, and then we need to fix all of them like this, Ctrl Z. I need to fix them, so it's gonna take a lot of time. So what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna set it this. What I'm doing, मैं ऑल्ट पकड़ के सिर्फ क्लिक कर रहा हूँ और यहाँ पर माउस पॉइंटर बन रहा है। सो हमने इसे चैट जीपीटी से पूछा था, तो उसने हमें इन सारे ऑप्शंस को दिया है। सो and lastly here we wanna give it another else statement. Here we're going to say that input right option or whatever you want. So yeah, this will be our full menu. Now if we run this code, hopefully it's gonna do. If I press 7 this time, input right option 8. Elsewise if we press 1, no data to, so if we press 2, okay, so it got no point. So this is not error. I press Ctrl C to cut this program. Okay, so my code is right now perfectly working. We do try except block, this is fixed, and here also as the name, so this word does matter right now because we want to remove it. Let's just remove this particular thing. Remove. Okay, now my code is fine. Now what I want to do, I'm just going to work with file. So add task. So task हमें add करना है file के through, right? So let's go and do that actually. So how can I do this? Same thing. We're just going to Ctrl X. Here I'm gonna press enter, and whatever we did, it's open under this. So we did this block of code. So after getting our how many tasks we want to remove, I want to add. Okay, so we need a for loop. We need a for loop for that. So I'm gonna take it back. We just need this sheet of page over here on Ctrl V, and for the for does range from as number, so तो ये loop चलेगा. So ये loop जब तक चलेगा as task, so हम as task पूछने वाले हैं enter task name to add. So whatever the task name, I'm gonna say wait open. Now we're doing file handling, guys. So now I'm gonna say task.txt. So this will be our txt file as read as write mode. So it's a append mode, so it will append as file. Okay, now what I want to do, I need to add this particular thing, whatever the thing is. So let's say data is a file. So I don't think so. So here parameter is the file dot. Here parameter we can write file dot write line, file dot write lines, whatever the has task is. Okay. Okay. So I think we're good to go with the /in. Okay, hopefully this function will work what we need. Okay, so run this code. We're gonna check it. Okay, so let's take one. No data to show, perfect. Let's put 2. Enter, this time just 1. Enter task name, let's say read. Okay, task. यहाँ पर अगर आप देखो तो हमारे पास task.txt आ चुका है. So read. Let's add one more. So press 2. This time also 1. Let's press write. So now it's not coming in the new line, right? So I want a new line guy. So how can I do this? How can I do this? So okay, so how can I do this? I want keyboard new line guy. Append /n if I use here, not here, so I don't need this comma over here. And let's run this code, and let's say 2. This time also 1. Let's say read. Okay, turn to task name to add. I said read and this file dot append invalid mode append. Okay, invalid mode append. This thing is not the okay. So with open txt cache dot hey /bin here. I don't know, man. Like, let's go with add task to 1. Read track back. So this thing I need to see, man. Okay, so the thing is I want a new line after this happening. After this happened, I want a new line to be added. So how can we do this? ओके, बहुत ज़्यादा सोचने के बाद मुझे एक आइडिया पता लग चुका है कि कैसे इसको कंप्लीट करना है. ठीक है, सो okay, so we're gonna do this but not right now. So we're gonna do this particular line, but the thing is for our ending, so whatever this gonna happen, let's do this first of all. Let's assume how would this is we need a data equals the we're gonna create a new line. So here we're gonna use f string, and we're gonna say this task. Then we use the /n over here, and with open thing right now task dot txt as append as file. So what I'm gonna do, file dot write, not write lines, as a file dot write data. Okay, hopefully this should works. Let's go. Add things. This time I'm gonna want read, enter. No error so far, and we get our txt. Okay, I get a read. Okay, let's go 1. No, okay, so we didn't access the show the list. We're gonna do that. Let's go 2. 1. Right. Perfect. Read right and in a new line with the perfect thing. So let's press yes. Okay, our heading task is working. Now do work on show list. So the list. So here code will change. So I need to open task.txt. Okay, so we wanna read it. So as a read mode, has file. So our content will be like file dot read lines. This time I'm gonna read this. I think read lines, it will read all the lines for me line by line. Or okay, so not read lines, let's say read file dot read, and then we'll come back over here and we'll say if not content, if not content, then print no data to show, else otherwise what we're gonna do, we're gonna print our content. We're gonna print our content. Let's go and use the show function. We have two tasks, read and write, so let's put that read and write. But thing is, we are not access of 1 and 2, so we're gonna fix that one. We need to fix that one. We don't have the access of number 1 and number 2. So for that we need to do for index and task in content. So when you enumerate this content, so enumerate content, and then we need to print with an F string called index. Okay, index plus 1, and then task. Okay, now let's run this one and this show item. Okay, so thing is, enumerate means it's enumerating all the things with that particular thing, but we don't need it. I think we want to use length function, length of content, length of. Okay, where's the problem is? Okay, so the problem is this read. We need to read lines and then enumerate it. Hopefully that works. Let's go with the one. Okay, now the thing is, I get this freaking space over here. Okay, so how could I so it is comma over here, and let's say n equal or nothing, and hopefully this will make sense. Let's show. Yeah, okay, perfect. Perfectly working, guys. And now it's time to do the remove task. So we have no access of this. We're just going to do this thing. Okay, so I need this only, and here. Okay, so has task number RAM. How many tasks do you want to remove? After that, okay, so did we add this for loop? I will test it. Okay, so here our whatever it's gonna test. So we're gonna set for task in range of task RAM. We're gonna say rem underscore task equal input enter task name to remove, and here we'll use dot title function. Yep, the title function. Okay, now for that, we want to remove something, right? But the thing is, we can't remove from a txt file like this with the list function. So I'm gonna make another list and then append this on the txt file. So how could I do this? So here I'll write with open. We need to fix that also on. So with open task.txt as read mode as file. Okay, gonna read it, and our content will be have file dot grid lines. Okay, this will be our content, right? So my content pernet formula. Then we create a new underscore. Let's say use list or new update. Okay, let's use update underscore to do underscore list. Let's use this and update to do underscore list. Okay, we're making working and we're learning things, so it really does matter, right? Now so what will be this? This will be a new list. Okay, so we read lines like right, so we use lines. It makes more sense. So here a line for lining lines if rem task not in if rem task not in lines, probably lines, then with open task dot txt. This time we're gonna open it on a write mode as file and as a file dot write file dot write update to the list. Okay, write lines to the list. Okay, and after that print we'll use f string. Okay, so we're gonna use f string, and here we'll say rem task is removed if that rem task is removed if that task in this list. Okay. So I think this perfect. So this is the remove text function. If that's what, I'll be very happy. So let's go over here. I'm gonna press show task. I get read and write. Perfect. Now I'm gonna add task. How many tasks do I know? Let's this time go with 2. I wanna draw. My caps lock is on now. Okay. Draw and in the task name play. Okay, I get play. So if I show, I read, write, draw, and play. Let's remove something. So enter a choice or press 3. This time I want to remove 2 things. So this time I'm going to input a thing that's not exits. Let's say game. Game is removed if that task in this list. In the task name to remove. This time I'm going to remove draw. Draw is removed if the task is the list. So when you remove game, it's don't crash or give me error. That's perfect. And whenever it's a draw, so it is removed. So draw is in this, so it should be removed, right? So let's show our functions. Okay, so here is wrong thing happening. Draw is removed, but here I can already see I had a draw. It's not removing from here, but it's not removing. So so let's go to the code over here. Minimize the terminal over here. So line for line in lines enter not in. So this code actually update to do list, so there will be list. So we're gonna choose this line. So this line, ignore it right now. We're gonna do this. We have to have line. Okay, so ignore this. So this sentence say for line in lines. हमारे जो lines है उसमें जो line है if remtext not in line. Oh, the thing is this. So I need this value. So for this value, we set for this value for line in lines. If dim test, whatever the tags not in this line, we're going to build this line. So this line will be the list things. So this store all this thing. Hopefully it makes sense to you. And okay, if I rerun this code, say yes, and let's say Python person to do underscore list dot UI. Okay, so remove the task. Someone has been it to big over here. थोड़ा सा बड़ा कर लेता हूँ. Same, we wanna say press remove task. How many items should do? This time also play game. Whatever it is doesn't matter. So I just spell it's wrong. Let's remove without task access. Now this time let's go with the draw. Okay, draw has been removed as you can see, and it's give us the whole thing. And so if I press 1, read, write, and play. So draw has been removed, so play will be the third one. Perfect. Whole thing is working perfectly. Now we just need to check our add function. So let's do that. Enter how many text do you want to add. That's 2. In the task name to add game added. So here I will now send a message. Let's give it another time of game. Okay. The thing is, I don't want to be to time game, so this code need to be changed. Okay, so this code need to be changed. So how could I change it? So how can I change it? So add task. We're gonna check with all data I'm going to add. So see that this will take, let's say data /n. Okay, here I need a if statement actually. Here I need a if statement. Let's say if ask task. So for that we need to open this. So with open on task.txt. This time we just want to say as a read mode as file, and we need to check the content of it. So here now it says lines equal file dot red lines. Okay, now here we'll use if has task in line. If task in line, then what? Okay, if has task in line, then do this with this thing. Okay, so file dot write data. So do this thing and then print task added. Yes, SQLY and you successfully. Uh-huh. I put that care. Not in lines. Then do this. Else print this. Else print my mistake. This test already in this list. Okay, I think my code is right now. So let's go there. Okay, so wait. So add task how many tabs? 2. Let's go with draw added, task added. Now if I press draw one more time, it should not added this list. It's still task added successfully. I just don't want it. Why it's still happening? Let me check my code, man. What's the problem here? Okay, if task add task not in lines, अगर lines में नहीं है तो this add task or whatever task you wanna say or the read mode. If task is not in lines, what's the problem here? Let me think about it. Okay, so here I do a mistake. It's not a mistake, it's my fault. If as task not in, okay, so control Z कर सकते हो, not in to-do list. Then we do this. What will do this? It's just gonna append this thing on that. So this will be file list and then it will print this. So if you wanna append this on my file, it's really does matter. So let's do this. So let's go do list dot append whatever ask. Okay, and so lines versus lines 2. This is just like 5 dotted lines. So if you don't wanna keep this, is where it doesn't matter. Okay, so 5 dotted lines. Now if I put here, click on that. Okay, list to add. How many tests do I add? 2. draw successfully. Let's. Oh shit! I just don't want it. It's still added 2 draws. Oh, what the freaking problem is happening here? What's the freaking problem? What's happening then? I don't want Easter bags. So yeah. Okay, मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा सोचना पड़ेगा इसको. Let's see हम क्या कर सकते हैं. Okay. If I use in, and right now I'm just gonna comment out all of them. And I'm just gonna Control X this and paste this. In to-do list this I have already, else wise क्या करो, I'm gonna do Control X selected, and in this health section here I'm gonna do this. And now if I remove all of it, let's run this code. Let's place 2 DRAW draw. I don't have expectation, but finally guys, it solved the bug. Yeah, finally solved the bug. Okay, this test already in this list, so we need to access the list with in function, not in function, and then we're good to go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just press on the C and let's let it here. Okay, so we're going to run this to-do list function, Python to-do list. Okay, I'm gonna show my task, read, write, play, draw, read, write, play, draw. Perfect. And let add a task. So we're going to add 2 tasks this time. Video play, or let's say a movie, and this time I'm also going to press movie. This text already in this list, so that's why I can't do this. Okay, let's use the remove function, and this time also want to first time let's say song. I just use add method. Yeah, sorry. Let's use song one more time. This text already, so 2 बार song नहीं आएगा. Let's use 3. How many items do you want to remove? So I'm gonna press like 2 this time. A task name to remove. First of all, the song one. The song has been removed, as you can see. And this time I'm also going to remove something that I don't write it down. Let's say swim. Swim is removed if that task is exists. So not exists, so it's not gonna remove it. And all the tasks working. Let's keep 4. Press yes. We cut it. We make it. It's make my mind blow up, but we make it with a lot of issues and fixing tasks. So I'm happy with it. So my to-do list is working with error handling, file handling, and this code of shit has made me thought. This thing made me thought. But the thing is, we fixed it with our own, and we're kind of happy with it. So next video will be on class methods. I too understand the thing, because हम जो पाइथन सीख रहे हैं चैट जीपीटी से, वहाँ पर हमारा नेक्स्ट टास्क होगा क्लास मेथड्स के बारे में जानना. सो या लेट्स गो विद दैट एंड मेट ऑन नेक्स्ट वीडियो. टिल देन, बाय बाय.